age was 28. He asked me, "Are you an African?" I said, "Yes." "Where are you from?" "Ghana." "What work do you do?" I said, "I drive taxi." "And you are buying this house?" I said, "Yes." That is 28. My house was just next to Jennifer Lopez's parents. That was 622. They were in 622 Commonwealth Avenue, and I was in 624 Commonwealth Avenue. It went on and on and on. Here we are today. So that poor boy, they were calling a phone when I raised my hands to answer questions. All the students would turn and look at me because I was the tallest and the oldest. I went to school at the secondary school at the age of 16, whilst Gatisams and the rest were aged 10 and 11. So when I raised my hands to answer a question, they all turned. Kwame Agyapong, Anu Blofu Chebe. You know, today they are proud of me. My classmates are really proud of me, and I thank them for that. So, Kwame Agyapong, a form, Anu Blofu Chebe. Look at the people here, just paying attention just to listen to me. Trust me, you can do it and do it better. It's just determination. You have to think big, dream big, talk big. Because in our society, when you dream big, your friends will tell you, "Oh, this guy, he's too new. He talks too big. He can't do it." Never keep, I'm giving you my strategy. Never keep things to yourself. Tell the deputy minister sitting here that I, Kencity Agyapong, I'm going to build 45-bedroom house, and read my lips, I'll build it. But the moment you tell her, if you are not able to do it, you have failed. So by telling her or telling a second person becomes a challenge to you, and you have to fulfill all the things that you have said that you're going to do it. So tell somebody that one day I will be somebody. And you will be somebody if you are determined. Say after me, one day, I'll be somebody. I'll be somebody. Tell your friend, one day, I'll be somebody. And you will. You will. Don't give up in life at all. Whatever challenges you are going through today, turn all your negatives to be positive by enduring the challenges and standing up to the challenges. It is not going to be smooth. Life, what I call life and success, is like multitudinous incandescent. Multitudinous incandescent. It's like waves. It goes up, it comes down, and it goes up. If you go up and come down, you better get up, boy. If you don't get up, that's the end of you. But when you get down, it's the experience. When you get up again, you don't want to come down, because when you were there, the terrible things you went through becomes a lesson to you. Friends that you buy beer for them to drink, when you get broke, the things they will say about you all becomes a lesson that you will not want to get to that level again. And when you begin to think positively like that, trust me, you're going to succeed. And all those friends who were laughing at you, one day you invite them again. But you tell them to their face, I will tell you straight away, you know, whatever you said about me 10 years ago when I was broke, I know, but eat, drink, and go. But you have taught me a lesson. That is why I've succeeded. So life is how you make it. Nobody can do it for you. See, I always tell my children that I may die one day, and when I'm dead and gone, because you did not go through the hardships I went through, you might not be able to sustain the wealth I've left behind. So I'm teaching them. I teach them the hard way. You make a mistake, you're out. One strike, you're out. Fortunately for me, I have many children. So parable of the sower. Some will fall on the wayside, others will germinate. Then you move on. I'm inculcating discipline into them. I don't want them to be solely headed like those kids who were driving their father's cars. Attention, please, this car is coming back. You know, my son is here. We went to Dubai. He used his own money to buy his second car. I said, good. Whilst my brother came to me and said, oh, this is your Mercedes that you are not using. Why don't you give it to your son? I said, you see, you are older than me, but I have to tell you, you are foolish. You are foolish. That is why all your children have not succeeded. I should give my S-class to my son. When he graduated, honorable, the same school with you, that's where he did his master's. Wills. I bought him a first car. And his second car, he has to work and buy it himself. My brother was telling me, oh, give him your Mercedes S500. I said, me? S500? I was carrying water 6 a.m. in the morning. And he got the first car. I wore shoe at the age of 16. 16, when I was going to secondary school. Even that, I had some severe beatings from my father. Because I didn't know he was going to London that time. And that time, you didn't need a visa. You only need money. And that poor teacher, I don't know, he didn't have money. He went and he was deported. So he brought his hunger back to Kumasi. And we were children of teachers. That time, all my friends, their parents have bought them shoes. So when you go to their house, then they'll go and bring the shoe. This is what my father bought me. That time, my father probably was in London airport being deported. I didn't know. So when he came and I said, I want a shoe, I remember very well. Kumasi Home Stores. That was the first time they opened Kumasi Home Stores. He went there, we couldn't get the shoe. And I said, I won't go home. So they convinced me to go home in a week later. I had severe beatings and they took me to my village. When my auntie saw the clothes I was wearing, he asked me, what's your problem? I can't take this. Straight, he put me in a train, sleeper, from Takoradi to Accra, to my mother. When my mother saw me, she asked, what is wrong with you? I said, I want shoe. And she started crying. That's it, that's all. And there's a shop opposite her place, Sika Ofie. So he went there and bought me my first shoe when I was going to Adisado College. So now, you finish university, you have your own car. You spoil the car, you want me to buy you another one. Wow, it won't happen. We went to Dubai, he came to me, oh, Daddy, I bought a car. Now he's so chiseled, he doesn't want to spend. You see, he doesn't want to spend his money. First, at ease, oh, Daddy, then they'll be doing this. One day he was arrested by the police. They called me from America. Hey, my father is Agyapong, this and that. They called me. I said, yes, let me talk to the police officer. The police officer explained to me. I said, I'll lock him up. They lock him. My friend had to beg me for 3 hours. I said, no, I just turned off my phone. So I don't know how he got out. See, this is how I train my kids. And now he's doing very well. You see, they have organized these beautiful things here. I say thank you to Kenneth and Safo and Oman FM, Kencity Media. You guys have done very well. So youth, in this country, we are rich. We can be successful.